西法尼亚州。
Digital Media One, welcome to a wonderful tutorial on kinetic typography. This tutorial will teach you the art of opacity, which is like fading in and out, scaling, which is like smaller and bigger, and position, which is just movement. So here we go. So we have our video. Hopefully you have one too. It's our audio. So for this, we chose Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. We have our text box selected, which is basically the key to kinetic typography. So we're going to play the video and find where the music starts. Okay, so it starts right around here. Alright, so this is when we're going to take our text box and you're seeing the word twinkle, of course. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to type out twinkle. I'm going to play again, see. I'm going to get in there a little bit more, see more precisely when to start our text. Twinkle, twinkle. And thing is, we don't want the text to appear before it starts, so we're going to do alt bar. Oops. We're going to do alt and bracket, and then boom, it'll cut out everything to the left of it. So. Twinkle. Beautiful. Now we'll cut out after it. Boom. So now you can go here, click transform, then go to scale, space scale. Click this to set a keyframe. Keyframes are basically points in time. So at this point in time, the scale is 100, 100. Then we can go here, and either by clicking and dragging this or dragging the corners of our little text, we can mess with the scaling. So now at this point in time, the scale is here, but at this point in time, the scale is still 100, 100. So let's play that out. Twinkle, twinkle. There you go. So that is how you do a keyframe with scaling. It doesn't have to be like this. You can really put it any which way you want. There you go. Now let's watch. Twinkle, twinkle. And there you have it. You can also set multiple keyframes instead of just two, as you can see here. So we'll start at 100, 100 here. Twinkle. Create another keyframe here. Shrink it down. And go a little further. Stretch it out. And now, twinkle, see, it transforms a bunch on its own. Ain't that crazy? Thank you. Now on to the next.
Hello. I'm going to be showing you how to animate the text in a much stronger way. So what you're going to do is click on this animate on any text folder. As you can see from the previous thing, we still have Twinkle here. You're going to want to go to the tracking. If you don't know where you're going and you don't see this, pop down. If you just see, if you're just seeing Twinkle like that, you're going to want to pop it down. And you're going to see this text. And if it might not, if you accidentally clicked it like this, you're going to still see the animate. But in case you don't, you just click the arrows. But you click tracking when you want to go to here. And then you're going to want to add. You see this add here? You're going to want to go to property. In this property, you're going to click opacity. And you can keyframe this opacity. You want to keyframe it when it's at 0. Make sure that it has, so when it's here, you can see nothing. And then you're going to click on this range selector. And you can see this start. Whenever you want to have it start, you're going to keyframe it. So keyframe it about here. Start. And then say you want it about here to finish up. Twinkle. And now if you go back and you actually look, you see the video, twinkle, twinkle, you can see that it has now fades in. And how you fade out? Well, you click end, you end the keyframe, so about where it ends. you keyframe it, and then whenever you want, you can go to the end of this and oh, wrong one, but you can fade it out. And now you see,
Twinkle, twinkle.
and now you have faded completely out and faded in.
I'm going to be teaching you guys how to move the text either left, right, up, or down. So this is pretty easy. So similar to scaling, you just want to click on this arrow to get the text and transform buttons. You're going to want to click on transform. And the one we're going to be working with is position. So position, this first one right here, this moves it left and right. The second one moves it up and down. So just for the tutorial, we're going to be doing left and right. I'll do both. So we'll start with left and right. So in the beginning, you're going to be wanting to make a keyframe. So it's going to be starting. I'll just make this in the middle right here. And then as we move along in the word, I'm just going to be clicking this and dragging it to the right. So it's going to be moving. So when we play this back,
Twinkle,
it was pretty fast, so I'll just do it for the whole clip here. So when we play this back,
twinkle, twinkle.
it moves to the right. So we're going to be trying the same thing, pretty easy, but we're going to be doing up and down. So let me just delete these to restart. So if we start at the beginning of this, we're going to be making a keyframe here. And similar to what the first tutorial said, you can just move it to set a keyframe. So we're going to be starting it up here. And as the word progresses, we're going to be taking it and we're going to be moving it all the way down to here. So when we play this back,
Twinkle,
you can see it moving up and down. So that's how you use position to animate text.